So LOP is the property which is let out property. DLOP deemed to be let out property. SOP self occupied property. Self occupied property means one property for entire family. Entire family म्हणजे you, your spouse, dependent children and dependent parents will be allowed. And for SOP under section 23, your net annual value, your net annual value will be nil, will be nil. Okay, under section 23. As far as LOP, DLOPs are concerned, we will take it up. We will see what is the fair rent of the property. We will see what is the municipal valuation of the property. Whichever is higher, we will consider here. We'll compare it with the standard rent. Just now I told you it is as per Rent Control Act. Lower of this. Why? Because to give the respect to the central government. Whatever the annual rent receivable is there, out of that unrealized rent to be deducted. So we will get, so either RLV, reasonable lettable value, or annual rent received. Okay, this or this or this, whichever is higher will be my gross annual value. Will be my gross annual value. In that, I'm going to deduct municipal tax, and this tax should be paid by owner or landlord. If it is not paid, not allowed. If it is paid by tenant, then also not allowed. There is any dispute, not allowed. Likewise, what you will get? Net annual value. From net annual value, like in salary, we had section 16. Here we have section 24. Here we have section 24 for deduction. First deduction is standard deduction. That is 30% of net annual value. Whatever the net annual value we will get, out of that 30% for repairs, renovation, collections, government is giving you. भाई इतना खर्चा तो चाहिए आपको, हाउस प्रॉपर्टी है, you required that expenditures. Okay. So that will be allowed. Then interest if you have borrowed for acquisition, repairs, renovation, construction, reconstruction will be allowed, even though outstanding, payable or paid, both will be allowed. Interest on money borrowed, okay, entirely will be allowed. This too I have given you segregation. We will see it in self-occupied property. Then if unrealized rent you have received, so you have seen this is all because of section 22. Section 23 is making your SOP nil. Section 24 is deduction. And section 25 is allowing your unrealized rent received taxable or arrears of rent received taxable. Okay. So unrealized rent received, if you are receiving in this year, it will be fully taxable in the year of receipt. It will be fully taxable in the year of receipt. Okay. One advantage you have with the unrealized rent, if suppose earlier you have asked for it and government has not allowed you as a deduction, if they have not given you, then year of recovery you cannot take it as income. Otherwise, you have to consider it as income from house property. Arrears of rent. There is a dispute many a times, you must have seen. Now the chances is very rare because leave license agreement is only for 11 months. So if there is a dispute between landlord and tenant due to that period, of course the tenant is not going to pay the rent to landlord. So there is huge arrear which the landlord after winning the case is getting. That arrears of rent is taxable under section 25B. And on that again standard deduction is allowed under section 25B only. 30% of arrears. This is your full taxable income from house property. So if you know this entire thing, nothing beyond this can be asked. Nothing beyond this can be asked. This is exhaustive format. Okay. And similarly, it has been explained in your textbook also. Okay. So you must have seen for SOP, if it is nil, your standard deduction will also be nil because 30% of 0 is 0. So then your SOP will always have negative income provided if you have taken the loan. It will have negative income provided you must have taken the loan. If the loan is taken from before 30th March 1999, then up to 30,000 interest will be allowed. And after that, if you have taken, then up to 2 lakh as an interest will be allowed. Okay. So this is different type of property which we will be going to deal in due course. Subsequently हम लोग solve करेंगे. And now let us take up one question based on the concept whichever is higher, and if the standard rent is there, whichever is lower, and accordingly we should get the gross annual value, and from that gross annual value we will deduct municipal tax paid by landlord, will be going to get net annual value. Will be going to get net annual value. Okay. So now let us take this question. Question number 5. Question number 5. So what is given here? Mr. Rakesh has following property, particulars of his property. So he has 4 flats, 4 houses, which were let out. सारे प्रॉपर्टी उसने भाड़े पे दिए हुए हैं. During previous year 1920, determine the net annual value for 2021. Determine the net annual value for 2021. Very simple. Again, we will make the format. This is compulsory. This part is compulsory always. So kindly make this format. लिख लीजिए फॉर्मेट को थोड़ा. Name of assessee Mr. Rakesh. Legal status an individual. Residential status RNOR. By default, always we will assume RNOR. Resident and ordinary resident. Computation of net taxable income from house property. PAN number, previous year, assessment year. This will be our fixed format. This is the question which we are solving. If you want, you can take a screenshot. I'm going to apply this, whatever the things we have learned just now. Should I start solving this question? Should I start? Thank you, Kajal, Tirth, Pratiksha, and all. Okay. So what is given for E, dear student? Municipal valuation, fair rent, standard rent, everything is given. So we'll take one by one. For let out property E. Hmm? Yeah. For let out property E. What was the fair rent? Yeah. What was given as a fair rent? Huh. 4,20,000. Very correct answer. What is given as a municipal valuation? What is given as municipal valuation? 4 lakh? Yes or no? Very correct. So I'll take it as 4 lakh. So I will take what? Whichever is higher. I will take whichever is higher. So 420 or 4 lakh, whichever is higher. 420, absolutely right. Then again, I will compare with standard rent. As per Rent Control Act, it is given 3,50,000. So it is given. Most of the time, standard rent will not be given if the property is there in Mumbai locality or Mira Bhayandar locality or Navi Mumbai locality और थाने लोकेलिटी ऐसा सब क्वेश्चन देंगे तो 95% टाइम आपको स्टैंडर्ड रेंट नहीं मिलेगा व्हाई बिकॉज दे आर इन म्युनिसिपल ज्यूरिडिक्शन इफ द प्रॉपर्टी इज देयर इन म्युनिसिपल ज्यूरिडिक्शन then municipal fair rent municipal valuation will be there. So here it is given standard rent. Now I will compare whichever is low. So either this or this, whichever is low. ये दोनों में से कोई कौन yes C or D whichever is low. Yes 350 absolutely right. Absolutely right. Will be my reasonable rateable value. Will be my reasonable rateable value. Will be my reasonable rateable value. Annual rent. What is given as receivable as yes 360 and actually received 3 lakh म्हणजे 60,000 is unrealized rent. Unrealized मतलब अभी भी आपने देखा रहेगा ड्यूरिंग लॉकडाउन मेनी टेनेंट हैज नॉट पेड उसको बोलते हैं अनरियलाइज रेंट वी हैव नॉट रियलाइज 360 एंड 3 लाख सो हम लोग क्या लेंगे एक्चुअली व्हाट वी रिसीव्ड सो 3 लाख कोमल who's this कुछ भी करता है अननेसेसरी कुछ भी करता है. See, no unnecessary you are putting annotation and all. So now annual rent or reasonable lettable value. So reasonable lettable value you define as 350 and annual rent you have defined as 3 lakh. Whichever is higher, whichever is higher will be your gross annual value, beta. Whichever is higher will be your gross annual value. So tell me what you will consider as gross annual value. Uttari will be considered as your gross annual value. So what will be your gross annual value, beta? आएगा आंसर मेरे. Yes. ग्रॉस एनुअल वैल्यू कितना आएगा? 350 और 3 लाख, विच एवर इज हायर. 350 और 3 लाख, विच एवर इज हायर. Yes, Piyush. Thank you, Kajal. So it will be your 3,50,000. It will be your 3,50,000. Municipal tax is paid. तो यहाँ पे तो चलेगा अलाउड. यहाँ पे पेएबल है, नॉट अलाउड. यहाँ पे पेड बाय टेनेंट है, नॉट अलाउड. डिस्प्यूटेड है, नॉट अलाउड. तो सिर्फ एक केस में चलेगा उसको. ओके, गॉट इट. सो म्युनिसिपल टैक्स दिया हुआ है 40,000. यस और नो? सो नेट एनुअल वैल्यू कितना आ जाएगा बेटा? थैंक यू तीर्थ कृष्णा. यस, नेट एनुअल वैल्यू इज 3,10,000. हो गया. यहीं तक क्वेश्चन पूछा है. दिस क्वेश्चन टू मेक यू रियलाइज दिस पार्ट. हाँ, नाउ लेट अस डू एफ. एफ में क्या क्या दिया हुआ है देखो जरा फटाफट. आप बताते जाओ. फेयर रेंट 370, म्युनिसिपल वैल्यूएशन 3 लाख. फेयर रेंट कितना लिखूं मैं? हाउ मच आई शुड राइट? 370. राइट, म्युनिसिपल वैल्यूएशन इज गिवन 3 लाख. आप क्या कंसीडर करोगे? व्हाट यू आर गोइंग टू कंसीडर? हायर. एब्सोल्युटली राइट. 3,70,000. शुड आई राइट? सो आई विल टेक इट एज 370. नाउ देखो यहाँ पे स्टैंडर्ड रेंट क्या दिया हुआ है? ज्यादा दिया हुआ है ना? सो आप क्या करेंगे? अगेन आई विल राइट द स्टैंडर्ड रेंट. हाउ मच? 380. Standard rent 380. Yes. Now lower of this. Okay, only to make you practice, this is the question. Yes. So here I will take it as 370. Rent receivable 480. Actually received 420. म्हणजे 60,000 here also as a unrealized rent. So 480, but I am going to consider 420. What actually we have received. So 420 and 370, whichever is higher. Absolutely right. Priya got me the answer. Kajal got me the answer. Krishna got me the answer. Will be my gross. Tirth also got me the answer. Priya also got me the answer. So will be my gross annual value. यहाँ पे म्युनिसिपल टैक्स आपने पहले ही देखा, नॉट अलाउड. व्हाई नॉट पेड? सो मेरा नेट एनुअल वैल्यू कितना आ जाएगा? 420. आई होप रिमेनिंग टू यू डू इट विद योर ओन. प्रॉपर्टी जी एंड एच खुद से सॉल्व कीजिए. जी का मुझे बताइए व्हाट इज द नेट एनुअल वैल्यू. I'm sure now you can get me the answer. Very good. Many of you are participating. Yes, all of you do it and let me know. If you have understood till here, that means 80% of house property you understood. इसके बाद कुछ नहीं है. I told you very clearly municipal tax should be first paid, outstanding not allowed. Second, it should be paid by landlord only. If other than that is there, will not be allowed as a deduction. So here we have your answer. So kindly tally, many of you have got me the answers. So please tally whether you are right or wrong. I believe I got these answers. Yes. 260, 204. Yes, I got these answers. Let's take down. Many of you got me the answer. Oh, sorry, sorry. Nahi. See, if unrealized rent is there 40,000, then whatever we actually receive will be considered, no? So 2 lakh 4,000 is right answer. 2 4 and 170, whichever is higher. Yes. So this was our question, and this is our answer. Even in textbook also it is given what we got as answer. So please practice at home. We'll continue with the same topic in next lecture also.